Yeah, so I did Pencher Hill race last night. First time doing it. It was a pretty hard event. So if anyone's around from this area, they'll know how steep the hill is up to Pencher. So start at the bottom, you run halfway, and then you run like round it down, then back up, and you do a few laps. And it was 2.9 mile, and I did nearly 420 feet of elevation gain. So it just shows you how hilly the course is. So I came fourth overall. I done it 18:55. It's like 6:30 average. So I went all right. I'm not sure what the first place got, but I think I was around, I'd say around 30 seconds away from third place, maybe 20-30 seconds. So yeah, my fitness is coming back for running. I'm still not at my fittest I've ever been, but yeah, it's definitely coming back nicely. So hopefully I can build on this and then get some fitness and get fitter and faster. Yeah, so on to the triathlon on Sunday. So I've done this. This is my first event I did 3 years ago now, maybe 2021. So 3 years ago, this was my first event. I remember having a right nightmare. Cramped up in the swim, cramped up on the run. But yeah, it was my first triathlon, and yeah, ever since then I've fell in love with it, and yeah, that's why I'm still doing it today. So last year I came fourth as well, actually. So I swam, I think it was just over 25 minutes. Then I biked, I think it was just over an hour 30. But the bike course is a little short, so I think it was about 23, just under 24 miler, if I remember rightly. And then the run is long, definitely it's long, so it's 7 mile. And I ran about 42 minutes for the run. So say where my fitness is at. I think my running, I should be around that. Swimming, I probably hopefully go sub 25. For the running, I probably go sub 42 hopefully. And then it's just the biking where I don't know where my fitness is at. I don't know if my power meter's underrated or, well, hopefully it is underrated. So I'll find out on Sunday if it is, because power last year to now is a massive difference in power, like my FTP power. So hopefully on Sunday I can do a better bike, and then I know it's my power meter pedals which was playing up and not me. So yeah, this is my TT bike, so this is what I'll be using in the race tomorrow. So start off with the wheels. I've got the Zip 808 front wheel, and then the back I've got a Zip disc wheel. I do need to get a cover for that, because like just a sticker for that. But yeah, so I've got a 52-32 crank and like chain ring. So I've got a brand new chain. So this is wax. I wax it myself, as you can see. And then it's all Di2, Ultegra Di2. So moving up, so this is just the X Lab pouch, which keeps my spares in there. And I've got the Drag 2 Zero front arm extension pole. So another little thing, I don't know if what I'm going to do on race day. So the Scott has its own hydration system. I don't know if it's more aero with it on or not, so I'll go and have a little research tonight, and if it is, I'll put it on. But so yeah, a little bit of research, and it does say that it is faster with this front hydration on. Do you think it looks better or worse with it on? I don't know if I can tell, and I think it's definitely a bit restricting, but you're not really going around many corners. Yeah, so race nutrition tomorrow. So I've got 2 gels. So I'll have a gel before my swim, about 45 minutes before my swim, then I might have another one before, see how I feel. So when I first get on the bike, I'll have this caffeinated gel, and then just before I get off the bike, I'll have this gel, the High Five one. It's just like water it is, so it just digests a little bit better before the run. And then in this bottle here, I'll have, I think it holds about 500 ml, and I'll put about 30 grams of sugar, and then a little scoop of electrolytes, so get through the full bottle of that, and then I'll have 2 of them, so should be around 70 grams per hour, and then I won't take anything on the run. I might have a sip of water from a aid station, but yeah, that's the only nutrition really, isn't it? So here's all the kit what I need for tomorrow. So the key things really are wetsuit, shoes, cycling shoes and running shoes, tri suit, helmet, and then goggles, and then everything else you can get by really in race belt. But I talked about some things, so I've got elastic bands here, so them attach your shoes to your pedals on your bike, just make it a bit easier. Running with your bike in TT, you don't have to do a flying mount, I don't think. I can with my TT bike, but it's just easier to run with. So talc, obviously for your socks and shoes, just to dry it off a little bit quicker. I use towel for transition bag, just transition zone, just to, so I know where my area is and spot it easier. Obviously wetsuits, so I'm taking 2 foot more, but that's a sleeveless one. This one, I prefer swimming in the sleeveless, just because it's, I think I just find it better, just less restricting on your shoulders. So this is my TT helmet. My glasses will have to go with it. So, and then this is my triathlon shoes, and then I'm going to take these 2 pair of running shoes. I'll probably decide in the morning which I'm going to use. I'm spraying for these. I've never really had a good run in them, but I do prefer the Alpha Flies, but I think I might give these a chance tomorrow. And then leading on to my tri suit. So this is a never been told tri suit. So first time racing it tomorrow. I've wore it a few times and it's really comfortable, and I'll go into more depth about this soon. So, and then a pump, obviously to pump up your tyres, and then this is my goggles. Obviously take a spare pair, just the old crap one, anti-fog, socks, and then them compression socks. So I'll just pat it into the bag as it goes, and I'll tick it off as I do it, just so I know I've definitely got the stuff. But yeah, simple as that. Another thing, Vaseline. Actually, I use this for, obviously you put it around your neck, but obviously I put this on gooch as well, just to lessen that friction. I find it works. So, and it's like water resistant, so it doesn't really come off in the swim. So yeah, that's everything. And obviously, so race belt, so I just take a spare just in case anyone needs it. But yeah, so that's all that kit packed away in that transition bag. Obviously mine are these few items. So the shoes I'll just put on in the morning, just so I don't squash them. So yeah, so this is the triathlon suit I was on about. So this is just so I've got this tri suit, I designed it myself, and I got this just as a test it and see what the quality's like is, so I can in the future go down and expand our line. So to be honest, I'm really happy with the quality. Yeah, so as you can see, nice stretchy material, flexible. So this is the 2-tone, so as you can see it's stitched to the, move back and then fastens, boom, like that. So I have got the shorts underneath, here, so I might look a bit fat on the hips, but this is the tri suit. I'm so comfortable. And like I'm saying, I went for the little bit thicker paddings, just I think for that more longer distance it'll help you bum and gooch a little bit more, because I suffer from it. Because yeah, so like I said, this is the first triathlon suit, so I made this myself, and if you do like it, let us know, and in the future we'll look to expand our line, but for now it's just the cycling kits, and I do want to go down this route and maybe the next drop and get a few different designs. So yeah, so if you Right, so I'll try to do a quick recap, but I still don't know the results yet. So I know roughly. I know I came 8th overall. So last year I came 4th or 5th, I can't remember. So obviously it's a worse result, but this year I think it was definitely a stronger field. So I think I definitely had a better swim. Bikes probably around the same as last year, probably, and then run I probably have a better run this year. So I'm happy with the overall performance. So quickly I'll go through all 3 disciplines. So swim, I've been told I don't wear a watch normally. I don't wear a watch when I'm swimming. I've been told it was long, so I've heard it was 1600 meters. I heard of someone it was 1700 meters. So it was definitely long. And when I got in the transition, I asked a lad, what was your swim time? I came in with him and he said 26 minutes. So I don't know, it could have been low 26 or it could have been like 25 high or what, you know what I mean? It could have been anything. So I'm pretty happy with that. If it was long, that's a pretty good pace for me. Definitely improving in the swim, so that's a positive to take out of today. The bike, I think I did alright. I got stuck behind because on the second lap there was getting more and more people coming on the course, so the cars couldn't overtake in some sections, so you were getting like stuck behind a big line of cars who were stuck behind like the slow riders. So you do get to save your legs in that time. So you definitely lose space, time, but you definitely save your legs at the same time. So it's one of them, isn't it? Yeah, so going into T2, I felt alright. I did actually lose a shoe, but I'll go into more detail about that. So going into T2, someone said I was really fast into T2. So got out of there, so I settled in nicely. After, I think it was definitely the first lap, the leader of the standard distance race, he wasn't being far behind us, and he ran up to me. He stayed on my feet for the next lap, and then he overtook us on the 3rd lap. So my 3rd, his last lap, and I just stuck behind him. It wasn't like he didn't keep up the pace or nothing. So yeah, I stuck with him for 2 laps. So that was the overall winner. So it just shows you that my run is up to standard. So I just need to get mainly my biking. If I can bike 5 minutes faster, I would definitely be up there for the overall win or podium. So that's a positive to look out for it. I just need to focus on the bike and get stronger on the bike. So yeah, so on to the last lap, I was just running by myself. I don't know how I pace. I did get overtook by one of my friends. He's a really good runner. He must have been, I don't know what pace he was running. He flew past us, and I was running like 550s, and he flew past us. So he was running a fast pace. So yeah, overall I'm happy with it. Definitely the field, the calibre of the athletes was definitely stronger this year. So it's early in the season. I just want to go from this, get fitter, get stronger on the bike, and then I've been saying this for years now, but I need to start definitely keep this focus on the bike. So after the season I need to get some big miles in and improve that power. So yeah, overall I'm happy. Now I'm just gonna go home, relax, and have a few days off work, a few easy days, and then get back to training probably Wednesday. And I've actually got a test week this week, so the volume comes down, the intensity comes down. Really, I'm only doing like 3 hard sessions, and it's only 20 minutes at a time. So the intensity comes down, but obviously you're working hard for that 20 minutes. So yeah, I'll get this week. I will get a vlog week, full week vlog. I'm serious. Bye bye. So first race in this triathlon suit, and got to say it's probably the most comfortable suit I've ever raced in. Flexibility in the shoulders were excellent. So first time actually normally when I swim, I like to swim with a vest tri suit, but this is the first time I've actually swam with like the arms down. Normally I put my tri suit down, so it was absolutely my arms were like flexibility in the shoulders didn't burn out and nothing. So I'm really happy with that. The overall comfort, like the padding. So like I was mentioning in earlier videos, I went for 10mm at the back, and I think it drops down to 6mm at the front. So that extra cushioning is so much comfier on the bike. Especially, I'm doing full distance this year, and I know for a fact it's going to be comfier than all other tri suits. So tri suits nowadays, I think the lowest is like 3mm to start with. 3 to 6mm. That's the normal range for thickness of padding, but that's why I went for the bit thicker. It didn't hold any water, so the type of material it doesn't hold water. So yeah, excellent that part. So normally when I run, I always zip the tri suit down because it just feels restricting on my chest. But this time I didn't even. You couldn't even tell I was running in anything. It was so comfortable. So it was zipped up all the way. Like normally you zip it down a little bit here, you know, the top just let you breathe a bit, but honestly zipped up all the way. Arms didn't move one bit, so where I pulled it down, they didn't move at all in the whole race. So yeah, so I'm really happy with the quality. So if you want us to, well, I want to expand my line to triathlon suits, so I'm definitely looking into. I'm playing with a few designs on which wanted to. So this design won't go on the main production. This was just for testing, really test. So yeah, so if you want to see triathlon suits on Never Been Told line, let us know, and I will be posting a few designs about different triathlon suits and stuff like that. But yeah,